She lacks experience, Amaris went on, but she could prove herself to be very dangerous if we allow her to grow. She turned around to face him. Gone were the flirty, longing look that she gave him whenever they were alone together. In its place was the fierce, animalistic glare that she gave her enemies. "I need to deal with her," she said, "by any means necessary." "Oh!" Taylor let out a sob as she pressed herself against the concrete. The cool surface did nothing to calm her nerves. Her heart was still racing. She had left school in a hurry before classes had even let out for the day. Usually she hated doing that. It was hard enough as it was to plan for college without Dad's support, but under the circumstances, she let out another sob and slid to the ground. She had no idea what she was going to do. She could not go home. She could not go to school. She could not consult her friends. Her throat hitched in her throat. She almost wailed. "Don't worry." A soft, musical voice suddenly hit her ears, and she stiffened, the scream dying in her throat. She felt embarrassed to be sitting here, alone, in this alley with a stranger she couldn't see. "Be happy." It was a young woman's voice. Taylor looked up, trying to see just who was speaking in that sing-song sort of tone. But she saw no one. "Don't worry." A figure stepped away from the wall, directly across from her, seemingly out of the shadows themselves. Taylor jumped in surprise as the thin figure gave her a wide smile. "Be happy." She was very thin and flat-chested. Her clothes were dirty and torn, her blonde hair short and unkempt. She stepped forward and squatted down in front of Taylor. She sat down in a crisscross position and stared at her, almost contemplatively. She did not look threatening, but something about her seemed off-putting and rather eerie. They did not speak as they looked at each other. The woman smiled. "You've calmed down a little," she said. Amazing what a little scare can do. She almost hummed out the words. Her speech had a strange, almost musical quality to it. It was true, Taylor realized suddenly. She had calmed down. The panic had, for a brief moment at least, made her forget her dilemma. "Now," the woman said, as she tilted her head to the side, rather like a dog. "Taylor, do not be afraid." Taylor stiffened. "How did you know my name?" The woman smiled. It was a radiant, beautiful thing. Her teeth were a pure, pearly white, a stark contrast to the rest of her appearance. "I've been watching you," she explained. "You've been watching me?" She giggled. "No, I was watching you. Amaris, you." She giggled again. Taylor almost chuckled herself. It was a dumb joke, but somehow it came off as almost endearing.